Shh. So we left off in the last video looking at this inequality where it did not have, like a standard quadratic, two real roots. It had no real roots. It does not touch the x-axis. So how do we find what values of x solve for this inequality? Well, if we look at it, we want the value of the inequality to be greater than or equal to 0. So that means touching or above the x-axis, where y equals 0. So where is the inequality touching or above the x-axis? Well, that would be everywhere. It never touches the x-axis, so it's always above it. So the values of x on the x-axis here, it's the whole thing. No matter what value for x we have, the value of this expression will always be greater than or equal to 0. So the solution here is infinite. Any value for x will make this inequality true. So what we're going to see is that in these quadratics where we don't have the standard two real roots, we're going to get different types of solutions for the inequality. This one's going to be a little bit different as well. So let's see if we can take the shortcut that we saw in the last video of starting with the discriminant to immediately discover if we're going to have real roots or not. So if we take the discriminant here of b squared minus 4ac, we'll get 25 plus 48 which is a positive number. So in this one, we are going to have real roots, which means that in order to find those real roots, we can set this equal to 0 and then use the quadratic formula. Or in fact, since we did that in the last one, let's mix it up and do completing the square here. So we're just going to go through this process. This is shit. What the hell?